Hey guys, in this video series I'm going to show you how to knit these sneaker socks. They have a lace pattern across the foot and a heel with a cap and a gusset. I am using a free drops pattern which I will link to in the description below. To knit these you will need about 50 grams of drops Fabel yarn. I am using Turquoise. You will also need a set of 5 DPNs in 2.5 millimeters. I will be using 3mm needles instead, since I am a very tight knitter. First, take one of your DPNs and cast on 56 stitches. I am knitting the medium size. If you want to knit another size, please take a look at the written instructions in the info box before you continue. After you have casted on half of the stitches, switch to the next needle and cast on the other half of the stitches. After the cast on, knit one round of knit stitches while you distribute the stitches over all 4 needles. Next, knit a ribbing of knit 1, purl 1 for 2 centimeters. After the ribbing, we need to adjust our number of stitches to 54, which means that we have to decrease 2 stitches. First, knit 13 stitches, then knit 2 stitches together. Next, knit 26 stitches. Knit the next 2 stitches together. Then knit the rest of the round. After this round, we are going to start to knit the heel. The heel is knitted over the first 21 stitches, so I'm slipping 7 stitches from the second needle onto the first needle, so that I have all of the 21 heel stitches on the first needle. Next, knit across the next 21 stitches. Turn and knit the first stitch. Purl until you get to the last stitch of the needle. Then knit the last stitch. In the instructions, it says to purl all of the stitches of the back row. I still prefer to knit the first and the last stitch because that will make it easier to pick up the stitches after the heel cap. Turn again and knit across the heel stitches. Continue knitting and purling back and forth until your heel flap is about 5.5 centimeters long. After that, we can start with the heel decreases. I am moving a few of my other stitches around so that I have an extra needle to work with. In the first row of the decreases, knit until 5 stitches are left. Slip 1 stitch as if to knit, knit a stitch and pass the last stitch over. Turn and purl until 5 stitches are left. Slip 1 stitch as if to purl, purl a stitch and pass the last stitch over. Next, knit until only 4 stitches are left. Slip 1 stitch as if to knit, knit a stitch and pass the last stitch over. Turn and purl until 4 stitches are left. Continue like this until you only have 13 stitches on your heel needle. In the next video, I will show you how to knit the rest of the heel. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.